Yeah, 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 yeah. What it do? Huh? What it do? What it do? Huh? What it do? What it do? Huh? What it do? Okay, YouTube. Okay. There we go. Perfect. All right, this time it worked. Ah, see, this is exactly why I got the camcorder. Oh, sorry, hold on, guys. Just making sure we got it locked in. And this is what I needed to do. This is literally why I got the camcorder. And let me know what y'all think. The camcorder is not as good as my phone camera. I'm not gonna lie, which is disappointing. I think I spent $50 on it on Facebook Marketplace, which, like, that's not bad, but still, 5. Okay, I gotta be at work at 5, which means 4:30 is gonna be our stop time. We want the stream to stop at 4:30, giving me just enough time to saddle up at the house. Okay. Hey, if you guys are in here, yo, now we're talking. That's what I'm talking about. I see you in here, Zai. I see you. Yeah. Yeah. Zai in the house. Y'all already know what it is. Thank goodness. The goat has returned. Now, just to get on the Instagram. And hey, since you're here, let me know what you think. You know, like I said, I'm using a camcorder. That way my phone's free. How is this game? You know what? I'm actually very glad you asked, because start recording. How is this game? It's actually pretty fun. Like, I'm having a lot more fun with it than I thought I would. Like, you know, and not like a crazy amount, but that's largely because I just started, so I don't even want to put that on the game like that for real. It's definitely Dark Soulsian in that there's just too much going on. You know, there's too many menus and stuff, but I mean, I'm actually enjoying this. It is kind of funny to me, though. It does have like it's missing a couple of little things where you go, oh, okay, these guys are, you know, they trying. Is it bad? Nah. But it's a little on the strange side. Like that, like when you come to the shrine, in every other Souls-like, you go to the shrine and then it resets. This one you have to actually go to an option for it to reset. It'll just, so you could go to you could go to home base and then accidentally forget to reset your stuff, which ain't that bad, right? But I'm enjoying it. When you were playing Crimson Desert, the streams were so laggy. Let me know how this game is. That's low-key one of the things I'm hoping we can see switching games. Maybe Crimson Desert is too much for it. But that's why the next thing on my list that I actually need to get is a new capture card. Because that's what I think it is. I think it's the capture card. I did get one of the Amazon ones, and those are pretty cheap, so say the streets. Hold on, let's see what she wants to say.
Been to the Shoe Sanctum yet? Any word? I see. So that's what became of them. What's your next step? If you're leaving, steer clear of the Tang Emperor's palace.
Uh-oh.
It's dangerous out there. Don't want you caught up in the chaos.
Okay. Thanks, lady. We ain't met before, but you already looking out for a home. He ain't got nothing to say. He's not even looking at her for real. All right. I mean, for you to be a bodyguard, look at that drip. That's some wild drip for your job to be guarding bodies. That dude look like he getting bodies. Body count mad high. White, gold. Sheesh. What's his name? What's his name? Quan Hu. Come on, Quan Hu. Hey. Quan, you don't gatekeep, Quan. Where it at? Where you getting threads at, Quan? Come on. You know. I know you know. This game is a bit laggy, but you're not. Okay. Okay. Thank you. By the way, Zai, I know you're here. I don't know if anybody else is. Oh, I wasn't looking, so I thought we were about to get jumped. Since you're here, I'm going to say this, and I mean this with full... Hey, Jeff Stevens. I see you on the gram, Jeff. I say this with full sincerity, and I hope you don't take offense to this, but you low-key part of the backbone of this tree. you are a goat for
What?
real.
The Sanctum priests have fallen ill too.
Ooh, he ain't doing good. Well, I don't think he needed that bad news, actually, now that I think about it. But yeah, by being here, you're actually a big help, because that's good for me to know. Because if I'm not laggy, but the stream is, then that leans towards it's got to be the it's my capture card, because the game footage is going from the PlayStation to the card to the computer, but my video camera is going straight to the computer, which means the cattywampusness of it all must be happening upon the capture card. So I gotta save up my cheddar and get a new one. Hold on, there was a little big-headed kid over here. Yeah, he's still over there. Kid weird. He ain't hurt nobody. He's just head big. I know that's not a crime, but still, something about it. Kick that joint. Yeah, I know you ain't like that. I know you ain't like that. My man got kicked up. Here we go. Yeah. Uh-oh. Dang it. Yeah, this game is not that bad. I feel like it should be a little bit faster. Like I did this yesterday, but look at that delay between me hitting the button and her attacking. 1, 2, 3. Now I was a little. I'm gonna click the button on 3. 1, 2, 3. It's a little bit weird. They're definitely going for the like heaviness of Souls games. I don't know. It's just a little bit weird. I thought I had that. All right, fine. Shangsu, Kingdom Ke, Temple Ke. Yeah, goofy. Wait, was there another reason to come back here? Hold on. Uh-oh. There is a chance that I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, no, I can't think of another reason to come back here. Sorry. At the end of the stream yesterday, I came back here just because one of the other guys mentioned it. No? Alright, fine. This game does do one thing that, I can't stand. When games do, like, they'll have... There's, like, a wall you can't jump over, but the literal, like, level design... Like, there's a... I don't know if we'll pass it. That's not what I meant to hit. I don't know if we'll pass it, but there was this spot that was like had like walls, and it's I don't know if it's just me, but I can't hear you anymore. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. People saying they can't hear me over here on the gram. Also, wait, hold on. Sorry, give me a second. I also gotta adjust this in a little bit. Just to get rid of that. Logo gotta be. There we go. Okay, so it might be you, Jeff, because I just checked and it looks like my sound should be good on the gram. But unless Instagram is lying to me, which I would not put it past them. Oh, they're gone. Yeah, look at that. Eyes burning. Okay, we're going to teleport. Yeah, this is the next place. Okay. It's the furthest. How were the comedy shows? Great question. I actually just dropped unrelated to comedy shows specifically, but I dropped a reel. I don't know how chronically online you are, but apparently that Ned Fulmer guy from Try Guys, he went out and tried to do comedy and it was a mess. So I posted a video about that because I was thinking about it, comedy technique and all. So check that out. That's a short on YouTube and a reel on Instagram and Facebook. Check that out if you got a minute, if you're not bored. So as far as comedy shows, I don't remember the last time I talked to you guys about it, but full disclosure, money got tough because this is about to be about comedy. I ended up I was going on a road trip with one of my best friends. Just got back on Sunday. It was incredible. We'll talk about that another time. But I was like, I'm about to, my money was on E right before the road trip. Thursday night, I get a text from the owner of Laughs Comedy Club in Tucson saying, "Hey, buddy, you think you can, would you be down to feature this weekend?" When I tell y'all, I was like, yes! Yeah, I think I can. Boy, because two things. Number one, I needed the money. Number two, Laughs Comedy Club is probably one of the best comedy clubs I've ever performed at. Like, show and experience-wise, it is... I think I'm going to be real with y'all. Oh, my God, no. Yeah, Ned Fulmer, yeah, awful. Apparently it was bad. If you guys are down for it, and if you watch my reel, I say it at the end. If you guys are down for it, I'll actually watch it, and then we'll talk about, and I'll go through and craft it up, just comedy it up in the name of content. But also because I look at Ned Fulmer's video, I keep finding things to yap about. Like one of his jokes, I kind of asked myself, why didn't this work? And then I kind of pieced it up. But then I also realized he starts bad because he goes, if you guys don't know me, and I asked myself, I thought about it. I said, you know why that's weird for stand-up? Because stand-up comedy is an art form that's all about getting to know you. So, don't start the show by going, if you haven't heard of me, let me get to know you in the moment. Anyway, if y'all are down for it, I'll do that. Ooh, got his ass. Gut him up nice. Uh-oh. Come on now. That's right, boy. Yeah. This is something funny. I just find it weird how people get about, playing a game and playing as a girl. I got homeboys. Uh-oh. A dog thing or whatever. I got homeboys who've always been like, I'm not playing as no girl, which I've always thought is super silly and weird. But then on top of that, I think one of the best games I ever played where you play as a girl was Horizon Zero Dawn. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Let me stay focused. Oh God! Ah! Did that dog just block? Ow! There we go. Kick it. Okay, hold on. I just realized I jumped through several different topics. Let's talk about Ned. Hornet is the best girl to play as. Oh, you know what? Oh, and you know what? Hornet is similar. Yeah, Hornet was incredible. That was somebody who Hornet was talking that smack. Raised that mouth. No, just shut that mouth and raised them hands. She said that to the Silk Child. But Horizon Zero Dawn was, first of all, I only played the first one, but Horizon Zero Dawn was really good. What I also thought was funny, I've never played a game where, like, in Horizon Zero Dawn, it feels like all the guys are, like, trying to holler. And I remember that. I remember being like, why does every guy I talk to kind of sound like he's trying to holler? And then that made me go, oh my goodness, is this what it's like to live as a girl? Everybody trying to holler, and you just get like, oh my God, is anybody gonna just, oh hey, I'm a shopkeep, come on ahead, go ahead, buy some stuff. Every dude was kind of talking to you like they wanted a piece. But then also, what I thought was funny, there's one girl I remember that you meet. She was like either like the lead warrior of one of these kingdoms or whatever. But it was this she was a dark-skinned lady, and just something was funny to me. It seemed like Aloy wanted a piece of that lady, which just made it so funny. I was like, I don't know. So anyway, that was playing as a girl. This game made me think about that. Then also, to go back to comedy. So I get a text. They asked me pretty much Thursday night if I could do Friday and Saturday at darn it! Little mug got the thing on him. And you know why they put them there? Because there's like little blow up barrels. I gotta get the one with the thing. Did he throw it or did he... Okay. Get him! Darn it! There we go. Get him. Hit him from the back. Yeah, there we go. Whoa! So much. I only played the first. I want to get the second one. Me too. Your riches are mine. Especially because the Horizon Zero Dawn games seem like they were pretty good. But anyway, okay, let's stay focused on comedy. So I go do those shows for laughs. I was really happy with what I got paid, and I was able to do. I did really well moving merch. Merch moved really well. I literally had to come home. It was 2 shows, 2 days, Friday and Saturday, and Tucson's like an hour and a half from where I live. So Friday night I did 2 shows. Had to drive down Saturday morning to make more shirts, to then bring them back down to then do the last 2 shows. I did really well. I was really happy about it. And I will say this. Laughs Comedy Club is incredible. They keep that club packed out. I don't think there is a better feeling in the world than the Friday night early show in Tucson's Last Comedy Cafe. If heroin does not make you feel like the Friday early show in Tucson's Laugh Comedy Cafe, I don't want it. Boy, The way, dude, that first show Friday was so good. The people were laughing so long. I probably missed You Were Fire. I saw you Friday night. Oh, nice. Thank you. We got somebody on the gram that saw me when I was in Tucson. Epic. Nice, man. Ooh. That Friday early show was, people were laughing so much at my jokes. I probably had maybe 2 to 5 minutes I didn't even get to. I didn't even close on my closer because they were laughing so much. And that's a room, which is a very important, beautiful part of learning about comedy, is don't step on your laughs. If the crowd is laughing at one of your jokes, let them laugh. Sit there and let them laugh till they're finished. Because your job as a comic isn't to hit all your jokes. It's to make these people laugh. The whole goal is to make that. It's always like, dude, if you laughing and I'm doing half the work, it's just funny because as comics we like the jokes is right, you know. So I was like, oh, oops. But I ain't even mad. Them shows were fantastic and they happened right on time. Like, I actually really want to headline that club, and from my understanding, I think I'm pretty close. I already had like a headliner. My first week featuring there, the headliner that I was with told the club owner, he said, hey, that guy should be headlining. What? And that was the first time I had ever worked with that headliner. I mean, but that's, dude, like if, in fact, that's the funny thing. If somebody said, like if Kevin Hart called and said, hey man, I wanna see about letting you come, but I wanna see you do a show first. Huh? I wanna see you live. That would be the cheat code. I just now thought about it. That would be the cheat code. I would call Casey and say, Casey, can I please feature at the club this weekend if you don't have somebody? Because I got somebody big that I'm trying to showcase in front of. And if I could get, again, that's if, you know how many things would have to go perfect, but that's what it would be. It's like, if I could pick a show to represent myself, bam. Shoot, I'm putting this out there. It might even be worth it to like shoot an hour there once I headline. And I'm happy. I'm happy with my hour, but it could be better. So I'm doing a lot of a pothead. Gotcha. It's funny. I'm getting used to this. I'm getting used to this mic. But it's funny. Yesterday I couldn't help being this close to it. And let me know if I sound good. I can't tell. Maybe I'm too close. Right now I have the gain really low because I'm so close. But I don't know. Something about having the mic this close keeps making me want to sing R&B. Every time I close my eyes, I wake up feeling so. Alright, my bad. Come on. Yeah, so comedy going really well. Road trip was awesome. Look, I'm telling you guys right now, if you don't got one, get you a white friend. Hold on. No! Leave him alone. He's hurt. Hey, man, I'm sorry I kind of murdered your boy. Ooh. 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 What? No. I was saying ooh, cause you gonna be God bless you. God bless you, man. That dude looking rough. Oh, come on. Can I get one of y'all to open up the door? Hey, excuse me, sir. Sir. Sir, hi, sir. Oh, this is a perfect example of what I was going to say earlier. I hate when games have, like, ridiculous barriers. Because look at this. There's literally no legitimate reason she could not step over that and get behind that door. There's none. In fact, I've seen, like, in this game, there was a place, when I played yesterday, there was a spot where there was literally a wagon wheeled up next to a wall where you could run up the wagon and jump down. you know, and go to the other side of the wall, but nope. Anyway. I am thinking about doing a little something. I'm curious what y'all think. So, World Series of Comedy, we've got Tacoma coming up. The Tacoma competition is right around the corner. I am low-key thinking about maybe inviting a couple of comics that I respect to my house and actually working on my set for Tacoma. Because Tacoma's one of the last... Oh, he gonna get up. And I bet his boy got up too. Hold on. Yep, I knew it. No, don't jump. Creeps. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, hold on. There's no reason. Mountain Dew. I'm all hooked up on Mountain Dew. Nice. Sorry about that. The fight got intense. Yeah, I don't know. Something about playing as a girl. I'm like, I don't like. I don't know. I don't like these bad guys trying to tackle you. That just seem a little. You know, I don't like that. I don't like that. So yeah, I'm thinking about inviting a couple of comics over. We'll talk about comedy, and then I'm also, probably do that because there's only 2 satellites left. There is the one in Tacoma. Did y'all hear that? Was that a no? Oh, all right. Anyway, there's one satellite in Tacoma. Oh, that was the sound of me eating that thing. I'm over here thinking shots ringing out. Anyway, there's one satellite in Tacoma, which is next weekend. And then there's another satellite.
Save yourself. Leave me alone.
Oh, Jesus! Darn it. Uh-oh. Ooh. See, I feel bad beating up on dudes that aren't even fighting. You know, they're not fighting you. He going through it. Anyway, there's one satellite in Tacoma, and then there's one in Little Rock, Arkansas. Now, last year I did really well in Little Rock, and they were the club owner already said, he was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna want to book you to have me feature." I said, "Okay, awesome." Haven't heard. I gotta apply more pressure to him, but darn it! Hold on. Big body. Come on, big body. That was dumb. I can't believe I let that happen. No! Okay, get away from him. Huh! Another thing this game does that I don't like, it actually doesn't pause when you pause. It's one of those games where they're like, "Oh, the game is still going," but they don't do the thing that. But they don't do what the other Dark Souls. Darn it! They don't do what the other Souls-likes do, where when you pause, you can still see. I don't know if you've noticed that. If you play a Souls game and you pause, you can still see your character. That makes it clear that the game didn't pause. In this one, when you pause, the whole screen has a menu come up. So I didn't realize it wasn't pausing for a minute. Uh-oh. Oh no. Am I full mad? Dang it. I've gone nuts. Thank you. Who's your favorite comedian? And yeah, the Knicks. That was awesome. Me and my homeboy, we were at a pizza place in LA when the Knicks won. And I'm not really into sports, but the comedy skits that were dropping, oh my god. People talking about what's gonna happen when the Knicks winning. And I don't know, man. I hope it's not too late. But I think tomorrow, maybe. I should have did it today. But I'm just glad I got to do some streaming. But I got a skit I want to do too. You know, same premise. Oh, the Knicks won. It's gonna be so dumb. It's gonna be so. The reason it's gonna be stupid is because if I do it right, it's gonna be epic. You know, it's gonna be cool. Darn it! No! Oh, come on. But all I will say is this. That whole thing with the United Healthcare CEO. The whole thing with the United Healthcare CEO and Luigi Mangione. Was that in New York? I thought it was. I saw you post that Batman, Spider-Man. Oh, that one killed me. Spider-Man. Yeah, we need your help, Batman. This is worse than Thanos. The Knicks, they won, Batman. That one took me all the way out. Oh my gosh. And this is me, this the artist of me. What's so funny is the way that guy does Batman. His version of Batman is such a jerk. So you know how bad it had to be for him to drop everything and go save Peter? Uh-oh! Darn it! Put some clothes on! No, come on! I've played enough Souls-likes that I got to keep it a buck and a bean. I think a ref would say Manhattan. Okay, good. That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know. Yeah, that dude, his version of Batman is such a jerk. For him to actually drop everything and go help Peter, to go help Spider-Man, just makes it, I don't know, it's the context of that, you know? And that's the funny thing about a good story, is that it's not just funny, it's like the weight of that stuff matters. If it was like a regular Batman who's gonna be helpful, oh, okay, it's not as funny. But the fact that this Batman's a jerk, and is clearly like, he's jealous that they didn't call him to help with Thanos. Ah! Oh, she's using the weapon I'm using. Ah! That's right. Fall to my... Oh, she got Mountain Dew too? Got her. Didn't like that, did you? He ain't no clothes on. Why you ain't got no clothes on? I get that's supposed to be like the representation of the madness in me. But like, why naked? Gotta be naked. You know? But I guess that's what they're going for. Ah, the madness. Yay! Like, you know, crazy, you know, I guess that's what they're going for. This is madness. Like, you've lost your mind. Of course you're going to be running around with your business out. Let's see. I think the guy also did the skit where Batman killed the guy for taking Sprite instead of water. Yes! That's the same dude. That's what makes his Batman so funny. His Batman is overreacting about small stuff. You know, the one he did right before that, and he had some plot continuity. He did one about the pineapple Kool-Aid trend. And he's like beating the dude up. You think you can sell this in my city? Hold on, wait and watch, just in case it's an ambush. I know it. Get your get kicked up. Put that hand down. Running out at me like that. Sickos. Okay, there's those weird little white spots that popped up on it. I thought I could take that. You guys missed it. Yesterday, the boss we fought was like, I guess he was cooking up man meat. I was like, oh boy. We got a nut job! Peter! But yeah, so I don't know. I hope the Knicks thing is still gonna be funny enough, because if I shoot what I want to shoot, it is gonna take me a couple days to actually edit, to like really do it, you know, to really do it. And my Wednesdays are normally packed. I have to see when I can. I can't do it tonight because my little brother's gonna go to bed, and I gotta go to work. Boo. No, I'm kidding. I actually like my job. A lot, actually. My job, cool. Oh, by the way, I remember I was complaining about, video games that have unrealistic barriers because, like, why can't she walk up this? I will say, though, I do think that, like, video games have got me messed up about how heavy some armor like this would be. Like, can somebody jump in that? Probably not. You know, but however, what makes this frustrating is that this is a game where, like, you're doing moves like that. So, you know, my... Oh, okay, you swung at me. Now you're going down. See, look. Your boys are cool, so I'm gonna leave them alone. I don't need the red mercury that bad. Oops. And I woke his ass up. Lord. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. My brain has lapsed. I seem to have forgotten which way to go before we kept dying on the freaking bridge. Yeah. What? What? Yeah. Big body. Darn it. Darn it. There we go. No! Darn it. I'm trying to get the back shots. Oh, he can put them back together? I didn't think he could do that. Get in his guts! I'm not gonna lie, that scared me. You watching World Cup? Nah. Not a big soccer guy. Not a big soccer guy. Ah! Little guy with the thing on him. Darn it. Come on. Gotta knock him down. I know his boy was right there. He didn't want me to know. Yeah, no big sokorgui. They were watching it all over the when we were in LA. Sheesh! Everywhere you look. Everywhere you look. World Cup this, World Cup that. And look, I ain't hating. Did we use up? We used up all of our Mountain Dew already. Shoot. Oh, and I just realized the map isn't indicating that there's another shrine nearby. So let's backtrack all the way back to the other one. Now I tell you what, when they bring out the FIFA Tap Dancing World Cup, hey, I'll be watching that. Where's he going? Normally I'd fight him, but darn it, this was bad. This was bad. I should have just left. See, he's got that thing on him. Gotta act fast. That other guy's gonna be coming around. What is that? I guess it's something I haven't unlocked yet. I appear to have effed up. Alright, now come on. I don't even know how I ended up there. What's the Mountain Dew? Oh, it's just whatever their healing juice is. You know these souls likes always gotta have an Estus flask. In this one, it's green, right? In this game, your healing flask is green, so I call it Mountain Dew. I remember the original Estus flask in Dark Souls was is orange, so I used to call it Sunny D. I just call it whatever, drink is the color of the juice. So since this one's green, oh yeah, Mountain Dew. This game has the added benefit of that meme. I'm all hooked up on Mountain Dew. Look at that. Health so low. You gotta go all the way back home. That's funny because she has a bunch of other armors that are nowhere near as Christian as this one. So I'm looking tame right now. So y'all are like, oh, Hannibal. Okay, Hannibal, he not a creep. He ain't got her out here half naked. I'm a man of clash. You hear me? Now I remember where we were trying to go. We just gotta try to not die on the bridge. Look at him. Oh, okay, he peeped. Great, we've been pepped. Okay, he ain't on to us. I'd rather not start nothing that don't need to be started. Do we have to fight Big Body? There was a ladder going down somewhere, but I can't remember where. Let's try to avoid Big Body. The only problem with these types of games is like when you try to just avoid fighting dudes, then you greatly increase your risk of like stumbling into a dude you were just trying to pass. Let's hide back here because I really don't want to fight Big Body. Okay. Unless we have to go past him. I can't remember. I don't like that. She keep gasping so big. Nice. Ooh. Alright. Everybody gets swung down then. Oh, y'all can get it. Domain expansion. Oh, y'all can get it. she swinging this weapon faster? Okay. I guess not. But like I went to the stats and I upgraded my mastery of this one. But both those scuffles went way better than I thought. No, I didn't watch his routine. I've only watched people react to it. Like I started streaming, but I was in the middle of watching Penguin Zero. I was in the middle of watching Charlie react to it. And then I thought about it. I was like, oh, well, you know what? I'm qualified, actually. You know. I know you ain't like that. Ooh! I cannot believe how much I put that dude down. That was crazy. But I was like, yeah, I was thinking about it. I'm like, well, actually, as a comedian who does comedy, you know, I'm actually very qualified to react to his video if I wanted to. So maybe in the name of content, I'll do that. I might watch it and then give my 2 cents. Everyone knows the secret to defeating a demon dog is to attack him within the butthole. That is their secret. That is the secret source of their power. I'm definitely doing a lot more damage with this weapon now. We're gonna have to wrap it up soon. Darn it, that was dumb. That was dumb of me, sorry, team. The bloodlust took over and made me err.
Knock, 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 knock. Is that all you can do every single day? You're not from around here, are you? Most of the townsfolk have fled. Don't count on my help. But if you've got something valuable, you might want to see what that profiteer Tao Ching has to offer. It's embarrassing to admit, but I used to be part of a theater troupe. Ever since the rebels took over, they've killed so many. Tao Ching told us to drown ourselves in the river to protect our dignity. But when it came down to it, he chickened out. Said the water was too cold. What a gutless coward. Shameful, really. If you ever meet him, give him a good beating for me and spit on his face.
What?
If you ever meet him, give him a...
What? Dude said we should all... Hey, let's all take ourselves out. And then said the water was too cold. Boy! Before you can even pull that out. Remember, soldiers, attack the enemies within their buttocks. They are unable to properly defend.
Who's there? Oh, I thought you were one of those monks who are after me. You don't look like you're from these parts. And that weapon. A mad monk took my mother. Father went after them. Told me to stay. Please, great warrior, can you help me find them? Up the stairs in Worship's Rise, there's an old courtyard house. The theatre troupe used... My parents were part of the troupe. Maybe you'll find something that'll lead us to them.
I let that kid's like, oh, can you help me? You won't stay in that house.
Sadly, I don't have any food either. But no matter how hungry...
Okay, don't eat the corpses, yeah.
By the past few days. But the town's been pillaged clean of all food. Let's not go there. Just thinking about it gives me chills. If you heed my warning, the corpses outside are poisoned.
All right, that's weird. They're like, oh yeah, don't eat the corpses. They're poisoned. How about don't eat the corpses? They're corpses. Okay. The reason I wasn't eating human bodies, believe it or not, wasn't because I'm on a cut. Yeah, no, it's not because I was on a cut. It's probably got something to do with the fact that it is human flesh. That's kind of the poisoned human corpses is crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that would be like if the military took over your city, and then they were like, "Oh, we're going to poison their food supply, so attack the Arby's." What? And nobody was eating that anyway. Let's see if we can find another shrine. What's the map say? No, the map doesn't say anything. Darn it. And we got to wrap. Okay. Yeah, we'll wrap. We'll call it here. And then I'll catch y'all next time. All right. Thanks for hopping on for the stream. I'm probably going to try to stream at some point tomorrow. You guys are great. And let me know what y'all are thinking, how y'all are feeling, because Misa feeling kind of like doing a... I'm going to do more comedy writing streams because I got some competitions coming up. But also with the World Series of Comedy with Tacoma right around the corner, I really want to get first place. And this is why I kept losing my train of thought. There's only 2 more satellites left in the World Series of Comedy before the big deal. There is Tacoma and Little Rock, Arkansas. I want to skip Arkansas because I did it last year and did really well, and I already got the okay from the club to start, getting booked there. But I want to give myself a chance to get first place at a satellite before the main event. So it's kind of like, well, if I got first place in Tacoma, then I would totally skip Little Rock. But if I didn't get first place in Tacoma, then I would want Little Rock to try again. Anyway, you guys have been great. I will catch y'all next time.